Hello everybody and welcome back. I am the Beta Plan and this is Iratus, Lord of the Dead, and we have devised our own little team to fight this particular squad. Unfortunately, Valak, I still haven't been able to do your proposed team, but I am just really afraid of this particular dude. He is just annoying. Yeah, hit me and get ignited. I like it. And that is a block. And your buff and debuff is the exact thing why I am not going to do much about this. I would actually advise or would like it if the developers showed the buffs more on the enemies. I have the feeling it doesn't always work well. I'm just gonna do this. Get her back into the position that I wanted to have her. I can do a stress attack here, but this guy is already in betrayal mode, which I like. We could do the stats, which I think I will do. And then we will do this just to heal up, and then we're going to do what we buffed this guy to, Winds of Oblivion. Oh man, it doesn't work of course because he has wards up. Well, in that case, let's get his wards to go away very quickly.
Give them no mercy.
Let's first do this. Unlucky, Sinister Strike stance, sure, whatever you want. Let's just get you rid of that stance for you. Goodbye. Ow, that hurt. Then I have to admit, that hurts even more, and I can't heal him well, unfortunately. Let's stress you out and get you to get all debuffed. Can I put you... Who's this? You. I'm actually going to allow my allies to be healed if they attack her. Unfortunately, he misses. Stress attack again. Shield banger. Let's do shield banger. More stress. Unlucky. Ow. Don't. Ow. Thank you for the betrayal finally, but ow! Ow, 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 ow! That was painful. If I hit him, yeah, he might die from just the damage alone. So let's just first do this. I really would like you to hit her and heal my allies. Because my skeleton is starting to get some serious trouble. That's what I don't like about the skeleton. It feels to me too weak. And I don't dare to use his stance right now because I'm afraid that he will then die.
You don't know why? There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Performs additional attack when each buff on the target. Yeah, but he has betrayal. Dang, the skeleton really can't handle much more attacks. As in not. I am going to try and kill that.
Dust to dust.
Betrayal, nice. Now we really need to focus on you. Panic. You have a lot less accuracy than you normally have, so that is going to be hopefully the way forward. I mean, I could physically attack them, but it won't do much right now. I feel like the stance is still the best. I have to just hope that they attack her. I mean, I've taken this guy effectively out of the picture, which is nice, but just trying to stress attack here them to death.
One less annoyance.
There we go. That is another dead. There's another dead. Woo! Skeleton got a little too close for comfort in my opinion. Oops, and I keep forgetting using abilities. I also have been recording this one right after another one, so I haven't heard yet about what you think I should do with some of the artifacts, which creatures get them, or I call these artifacts, but that aren't artifacts. These are artifacts. Iratus receives... I should really do that. For each escaped enemy... Oh! This is opposite of that one, but let's combine these two.
This item finds
That
its
works
way
better.
into my capable hands.
All enemies gain vigor, but you know what? Let's just gain additional experience. And I just prepared necromancer thing. We can disintegrate artifacts. I didn't realize that it was a thing. Well, something that's definitely going to happen is we're going to heal the skeleton. Jeez, man. You need some more basic... Maybe you just need a little bit... No, your vigor isn't that bad. Let's just put you a little bit of extra vigor. Let's put you in some more initiative. Oh, that's the max as well. Okay. It's the max initiative that you are allowed apparently to get. Then you are going to go do that. You have leveled up to level 5. Welcome back to the party, I would say. We have our team here again. Dark Knight. I remember that I kept some points available to do something of a +3, which is the initiative one. It is +2 initiative, which is big. So yes, I will take that. I actually feel that is good. He is the one that is for instance, very good because he to get the spell Amok because he doesn't have any luck. He just really doesn't care about luck. I guess I will take in some... I mean, he has 112. It's good already, but let's just take that. Just... I never feel like accuracy is a bad thing. It is pointless on people that don't have evasion, if you're fighting enemies that don't have evasion, but hey, I like... this is how I like to roll. We have 3 points, so I guess I was waiting to buff the attack. Let's just do that then. Stats, you've gained quite a bit. Stress is probably a good idea. You already have quite a bit of initiative as it is, besides the +3 cost. That is done. You don't have any luck or evasion. Do I prefer... I'm not always going to run a mock on you, but... What's going to be the next thing I'm going to give you? Possibly initiative. But that still leaves me with a point. I mean, for evasion, I think I'd rather have 4% chance to have a critical hit than 4% evasion, because enemies with more than 100% accuracy are still going to hit him quite often. I feel like 4% evasion isn't enough of a buff. I'm actually going to do this, even if I don't feel that fits the range very well. Alright, I will not increase your luck, because yowza. Let's not do that. Wow, you've got everything up. I guess then we're gonna do evasion to 13% just for the hell of it. It's a bit of annoying that we have Sadist hand on you, perhaps, because it's apparently not as special of a buff as I thought it was going to be. People are leveling up pretty quickly. We may want to consider just creating a creature like a ghoul, for instance, with some of the special flesh. We have a lot of components. I have the feeling we should try and get something up there. What we also should do is definitely... I'm going to buff the arena so that it can have 2 people in it. I feel that that is the... Well, this 10% to find a random artifact. So that those are these. And I don't really care for them as much as I care for those other things. 45% chance for each mission work at an excavation site to find a random part, but it's a random part. I would like to have improved parts, if you will. Additional Wrath is also really nice. Because if we start with 30 Wrath, instead of 15 Wrath at the beginning of the battle... Oh, sorry, I need talents. And I believe that another thing can come in. If you have 50 Wrath, so that's even more. But this one wouldn't always activate Drums of War. But I feel the arena is a little bit more important. We're first going to go with the arena, then we're probably going to go with the Wrath building. So we're going to create another bride. But this bride will be sacrificed. Yeah, and nowadays they don't immediately take the best parts, which I actually like as a mechanic.
Younger years.
I prefer that. But that's me. I can understand other people that were like, yeah, but then I forget that I have that. So let's build up the arena. And let's start building creatures that we don't have yet. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what... Where do these go nowadays? Increases physical damage dealt by 10%. Is this just an item you can add to a creature just like these items? Because indeed, if that is 10% damage, then the sadistic hand is no more better than placing 3 of these in here. Blood Diamond. Reduces all damage received by 5%. Decreases stress damage by 10%. Increases magic damage. Reduces magic damage received. Increases Iratus spell power. Interesting to have that. I am a person that prefers normal damage over critical damage because you can't rely on getting a critical. So I don't feel like that is as much necessary. But I feel it is time to start. So I have 80% chance to get the same part back. Is this how I need to read this now? Because if that is the truth, I feel like this has become pretty poor. I thought I said... Hold on. I want to give that a go to understand how it works. I apologize if I'm making a mistake here. I have 6 armors. I have 6 weaponry. 5 hearts. 5 flesh. A lot of brains. And we can't use those brains because, hey, instantly levels a minion up. Cool. But we're already over all these levels. Unless nowadays that has also been changed. Can I just put a brain into... No, because here, see, you have a brain of level 5. So we really ought to start making minions. So I want to make one with a... I don't have enough... hold on here. You also require flesh, don't you? Yes, and you require blood. So I don't want to use blood. The other thing we want is mummy. This requires wraps, heads and bones. But I really want to get the ghoul going. Because I feel like the ghoul is... You are, by the way, this is also a creature that we may want to have had at a certain point. Because you, where is it? Removes all buffs from enemies. Ta-da! Absorb curses. And the mummy gets healed. That, for me, is a pretty good one. It's strange to me that... Oh, this is all from all enemies, yeah. And then you get less vigor. This is remove all debuffs from allies. And then you gain more vigor. I don't know what is better. And it really depends on the fight. But this gets you more health. But yeah, this is another creature that is, in that sense, really nice to have. This just gives +2 stat bonuses. Just random 2 stats bonus, I guess. None of you need ectoplasm, do you? No. And unfortunately, we can't build fallen dumpiers yet because we only have lured 1 to our side just yet. So I will give you the fleshy part, but all of you need flesh. So if I want to build all 3 of them right now, and I do want to build 2 at least because we have 2 spots in the arena, I do not want to overuse my components. You need 1 heart. And I think I want to get the mummy going over the zombie. Though the zombie is one of the rare few ones that can actually get high up in magical attack, right? I actually stress even here if I want to, but 2 magical attacks. This is a physical, unfortunately. That's stress. But yeah, he has magical attacks. And we don't have a lot of those yet. So I think I'm actually going to go with a zombie. It's weird. Zombie has a lot of accuracy. I thought he was really poor in accuracy. That was one of his negative stats. Interesting. What can you upgrade? Yeah, not your... even your initiative is really poor on him. As in you can upgrade a lot. Cool. Shorter focus. Not surprising. I think this is already calculating that 12% bonus that I have. Immediately into it. But I like that. I just think a ghoul, we have used the ghoul so little and I was so negative about it, but they've changed that this final thing. And I kind of want to look into it. You are, however, another level of support that can stand in the third spot and sometimes in the second spot. Now, I want to have a mummy and a mummy. A mummy can immediately have the good flesh. Perhaps we should try him with a mummy. Mummy, but I don't have a lot of bones, don't have a lot of skulls, don't have a lot of rags. So we need to, a mummy will be made. You need a lot of flesh, but now the flesh component is already being brought away. I'm gonna do the zombie. Let's see how this works. Alchemy. Sorry that took such a long time to decide that. Perhaps I should record less.
Skeleton.
Yeah, see here, I transmuted into the same darn thing, and then I'm like, the off chance that this works is so incredibly low nowadays. 10% chance on each try that this feels not that fulfilling anymore. This chance feels too low to me. I say weapon, I click on weapon and still filling with armor. I assume that if I do this, is that yeah, the chances to get something new out of it improve, but
it's no gold, but it will do.
Nope. Did not work. And then I want to use one of the other thingamabobs, but we may have... What's the dust one? That's this one. Increases all damage dealt by 5%. Let's just see how this works.
Behold my work.
Yeah, so that is apparently gets you an item like this. Alright, well... It feels like that has become a huge gamble. And I'm not a fan of it. Is there any way to improve this? Means restore 100% more vigor. Mana restoring calcination. Luck potion means receive +6 luck. It's nice, don't get me wrong. Increase the chance to receive uncommon or better parts by 50%. Possibly surgical practice, but I don't know if that is via the thing that we do. Via transmutation. Or via just in battle. That is something I like, but I don't... Yeah, I just don't feel like this is as powerful as it used to be. Bit of a shame.
They will carry the curse of my tomb to the world.
And a simple zombie. Alright, you got an immediately upgrade. It also feels like it's no longer as needed. Because nowadays the leveling system has been much improved. And that makes it also less needed. Or at least so it feels. You have a high luck chance. I didn't even realize that that was part of your mechanic. I remember you as being mainly a stress dealer. Yeah, I mean this one was nice by pulling people out of their thing, but let's give you a little bit of stress. Let's give you a little bit of luck. Let's put you in here. Let's put you in here. Congratulations, you are now part of the team. Which way do we want to go? We do not need health. I like the cultists. I'll admit that readily. And now we don't need a fighter per se, because we've seen her and not crazy about it. There's an elite in that group. Ooh, there's an elite golem there. Yeah. I mean, digger souls are we do want to upgrade our building more. This would give us more digger souls, but this would give us more special items, which I feel like are powerful, but we don't use that often. I just don't feel like we need a fountain, so we are gonna go up this way at least. So let's just go up this way, just pick a random old team. I should have really done that with Team 4. After victory, to cover 40 mana for each enemy that fled. A random enemy loses -3 luck until the battle ends. That can be nice. An additional 1 part will drop after Iratus wins the... This can destroy somebody's crit chance.
All for my future kingdom.
Where does this go? Oh, on top. See, I don't use a lot of damage spells yet. I think this is slightly better.
Well, even more than previously.
Let's use that. And this is a team that again would like to be put out of their position. But I am going to go with this team most likely. By the way, let me just rearrange you guys. You want to be put out them out of the position because they have stands, and you want somebody to remove buffs. Do you guys remove buffs? I'm sorry. Probably somebody over railway screaming, "Yes, I do! Stop looking at that every fucking time!" There was demonetization. I just used the F word. I don't think I can lower his accuracy like there's no tomorrow, but... No. Southern Reality can do it. Okay. I am so sorry, Valak. I still haven't used your team, but I just don't feel it is very capable of putting people out of their stances. Only after you get enough wrath. And maybe that is my problem with it. Go into a stance. Blocked. Alright. Hero Mania. Let's get a ward away from you. And let's start working on you. Oh, that gets me out of my stance. Yep, I am well aware of that one. She will go in the next round before her, so there's no use putting her into her stance right now. So I'm actually going to say, stress him out. Yes, and then he already gets an insanity. Hopeless. Nah. Although, yikes, but nah. And let's do this so that the ward has been done. Block. Ow. Okay. Dashed hopes. Go into the stance again. Go into the stance. That is a little annoying, to be honest, but if we do this, debuff him, he moves forward, and then in a moment, she can indeed have her turn, do a Hero Mania on these two, get him out of the stance, and have everybody else work on them.
Overflow.
We could now kill him. Yes, we do. Nice. And one guy is like seriously on the... Ow. Stop that. Yep. Buff. Measure strength. Okay, we'll remove that. Let's get you forward. Sinister Strike again. Sudden Reality. Removes all buffs and debuffs from enemies. Yeah! Invalid target. Do I need to just click it like this? Yep. Thank you. He is still in Sinister Strike though, so that's not considered a buff, that's a stance, so we'll have to put him like this again. Up and away. He is not in a stance, so that is good. They will all go before, but she will go before she goes again, so we will do one more oh no. Well, that's a block. He is gonna buff his measure of strength again. That is a miss, so that will be an attack. No crits, so nothing gained, nothing lost, so to speak. And we'll do Hero Mania on them, so that we may be able to kill that guy. We get 2 attempts for that. Maybe get on him an insanity on his ally, which did happen. Betrayal, which is a pretty good one, to say the least. I am going to stress out you a little more. There we go. Targeted him as well. Let's swing just directly at him. And yeah, I don't like you +5 attack and critical damage. It's +5 attack only, but I am going to get you to go a little less accurate. 0 damage because my armor absorbs everything. That is nice. Oh, I may have done the thing, but not the thing enough, apparently. Dashed hopes again. Ow. My shade took a beating. Buff them again. There we go. What is your insanity? Panic, -50 accuracy. That is pretty darn good. I'll take that. Let's get some mana restored to us. And I believe it is time that we start screaming like a crazy. Would have done soprano, but I'm not in the right position. I'll
Strength through pain.
There you go. Did not kill him, unfortunately. We'll soprano right now.
Death.
There is a death. That is good. That death triggers that death. And you are now really... Woo! If he was about to kill me, I would have been pissed. Why don't you do a hollow stare? You do not seem to mind the hollow stare. I'm gonna do Southern Reality because I don't want him to be constantly in that buff state. Sorry, but I don't. I'm gonna... I'll put the debuff on you again because that should lower your accuracy incredibly. You want to flee. I'm not okay with that. I want your parts. I want your body to make more minions. Your flesh is big. You are an annoying little bastard. You're being persistently alive. Get that going. Do a stress attack. Come on. There we go. Death.
Soon this world will be mine.
At the beginning of the combat, all enemies lose a lot of damage. Yeah, ignores ward, 1-time use only. But we did now use a other one. Now we have 100 mana again. After combat, all your minions recover full vigor. Interesting little do that. Don't know how we found it, but you did not even heal to full. That is interesting. Yeah, restores 75% vigor nowadays. I still want to give this a go. I want to give Sergio his. He gave me an advice. He said, like, I like the stress team, and I feel like I want to use that because somebody took the effort to tell me, hey, I like this, and I'm like, I want to do that, but. We're going to do one more time evasion. After that, we're probably going to go into accuracy and half not. But I do want to buff his evasion because the higher his evasion is, the better the chance that his ability triggers off. And I kind of like that. 25% evasion. The last time we're ever going to evasion it up for you. Lost Soul, you've gained power. We don't want to push that. We don't want to push initiative, not by a long shot. We don't care about the other ones as well. This is painful. I guess we're gonna just sit on those 2 points and let it be. Banshee. Banshee. What are we gonna give you? We don't need attack. You have more than enough evasion, so to speak, but I'm actually gonna wait until possibly putting you into evasion. And we also have a lot of talents thanks to that fight. Receive uncommon or better parts by 50%. I feel like that is good because we really want to change a few things. Is the old talent still available where you can switch out parts? You used to have a one that you can switch out parts, that you could place a part that was here like just like that. Place the current item, the previous item will be lost. Oh wow, this can be done nowadays just without a talent. And here sorry for everybody screaming at the screen. Beat up Land didn't get it. He's a bit of a dummy. I'm sorry. Well, I guess we're gonna wait with that additional 1 point. No, we will store 5 mana after every fight. Just a little more, so that we can start casting like crazy. And we can finally have those buffs. There you go, my minions. Now that you're level 2... Huh? I would like to present you with a level 3 brain. Yes, there you go, and yes, there you go. Because, hey, otherwise we're not using them. So, there we go. Removing all debuffs from allies, which also removes markings, I believe. So I actually have decided I'm gonna go this route.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
And shall we increase the the dread? You are a dread creature, so let's put into that. And let's bump that accuracy 1 time. How about you? I want to get you ignores ward, ignores resistance. I think I prefer ignoring resistance over ward, because ward can go over time. This is permanent. So I'm actually feeling like I'm going to go this route. Despite that initiative increase might be nice, but let's go with accurate volley. I want to make him the magical attack creature that normally we never ever make of the zombies, but that we really ought to try. Give him a little bit of accuracy buff. Wow, you are very resistant. Didn't realize that. Alright, well, that is that. Oh, you have 1 point left, I didn't realize. Do we want to... Yeah, just give a little bit of a crit chance. There we go. Good. A lot of minions are level 3 or more. In that case, I don't mind making the ghoul already. We don't have special parts for her, but she can start leveling up.
Remember to not drool over their body parts. Hmm?
I do. The person that did the voice acting for this game, you're spot on, man. I don't know. I'm sorry, but you're spot on. I should know your name, but I don't, and I apologize for that particular fact. But you're spot on. Cool. You're going to go into training. Funny enough, leveling this up just gives more spots. This doesn't level up. So in the beginning, leveling low level minions leveling up is easier than high level minions, which in a sense is logical. But on the other hand, come on, man, can you not give me a little something, a little something. I am going to buff him because not the boss that's coming up, but the boss after that, this guy is very good against. You want area of effect damage. As was, by the way, suggested back then by Sergio Valek, or at least the person that has requested that this name will be used for him. I know his first name is the same, his family name I've tried once in my, I think my very first Vampire the Masquerade series, and apparently I made it very interesting sounding. Oh well. So, back to the map. Can we if we are quick, we might be able to pressure out 1 more fight. Yes. 30 Digger Souls. Oh my. That allows us to get the Adobe of Rav unlocked. So we need a Headhunter.
Despite a lack of eyes, they know to aim for the neck.
There we go. Now we should start with 30 Rav at the beginning of a battle, which means we should start with +2 initiative thanks to our Ire over here. I can't send the strategy team against this because of the golem. But I do want to send Sergio Valek, because we can't destroy their armor. I also would like to remove buffs. So we could send in a Rave as well, because we don't need the ultimate of the Lost Soul. The ultimate, but yeah, there isn't really a name for the last level of ability, but I'm just gonna go with the ultimate for the moment. So this is a good idea. I'm willing to put in the skeleton again, give it a go. you know what? If the minion starts in the first position or second position, skeleton, you cannot heal. A bone golem can. I am willing to give you this in order to try to see if the tactics of Sergio Valek is more viable than I like. The other question we can do is put in the mummy, instead of the banshee, because what I would like to do is I can remove debuffs from my allies, which I believe is also the ignition that the wizard can cause. So I actually am going to put in a mummy. I know this is not what we originally spoken about, but I am going to go this route. And that allows us to do one more fight with Team 2 in this split, and after that, well, I'm gonna have to end the video. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer one due to this, but we'll have to see. So you are super fast right now. Right now, there's a lot of warding also going on. Which means its physical attacks are, in a sense, would have been better, but I... Let's get into the attack mode. I know you guys are stress proof, but let me just go with this. So, you have no more armor. Congratulations. Do you have armor? Nope. None of you else have armor, so pushing him back will not work that much. Magical attack isn't very... I'm gonna go with magical attack here, because this is a way to get the golem out of the picture. And we don't have anything to reduce right now. There we go. To reduce his accuracy. That's the word I was looking for. I can pull him forward. Invalid target. Impending horror. Oh no, I'm only on the first two. Yeah. You tend to get a lot of wards. Let's just... Okay. Luckily he couldn't be moved. Ow. Well, that worked. Again, but misses. Nice. Immune to that, unfortunately, but hey, it's working. I am back into the stance. I believe the cloud lasts one more time. So I'm willing to put a cloud on her. Just to get rid of that ward, and if things move around here, it's not as bad. Okay, there's nice. And just tackle everybody here.
Carve open their husks.
Crit? No inspiration, mighty. Unfortunately, the wrong one. All opponents swap random positions. Terror Wave. Let's use it. Golem is, of course, immune. But there we go. Somebody is now pretty stressed. Unlucky. There we go. Kill the guy with a lot of attack. Let's get you on an insanity. Nice. I am all for this. You know what? I know it doesn't do much, but it... Actually, I should have put him back, because then he would have gone back into the stance that would remove everything else. There we go, his armor is gone again. Ow! The golems, they always hurt so bad. In fact, you have a buff. But this doesn't ignore armor, this does. So, I'm gonna strike you like this. And... the fortunate thing is, I do not know who is gonna be struck by that. I'm gonna lay down this again. And I'm gonna kill the golem. On the other hand, I would have also loved to remove whatever his buff, but
you're last.
I'm just gonna go with this round. If I actually would have pulled her, he would have actually gotten the stress. I'm not playing this very smartly, I have to admit. And I apologize for that. Luckily, there's a block there. Let's go on the stance again. Let's this time do it correctly. Don't know if that gets blocked and therefore doesn't move at all. Yeah. Let's put down another cloud. Stress attack is going well. That was a crit as well. That is getting to become
This
painful.
will be yours.
But she is now completely stressed out. And I'm gonna remove your buff. That's not the removing a buff. I used the wrong ability with Brave. What did I do? I did the curse instead of the necromantic wind. Because I can't do necromantic wind in the position that I am in. Because of unnerving fortitude. Just go. Just gonna rely here on... No, I'm not gonna rain a fire here. You don't seem to have a cloud anymore, so I'm gonna put a cloud back onto you so that... There you go. Death to you. Stress attack. There we go. Damnation. Stress attack. And he's also cursed, I'm aware. So there we go. He's dead. So Skeleton took quite a bit of damage, but he was more tanky than I did last time. That is for certain. Well then, and with that episode, and almost using the team of suggested by Sergio Valek, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.